Hi guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going Costco shopping. Part of me is not even sure if I should film this Costco shop because I don't have Everett with me, and Everett seems to be everybody's favorite. I love him. He's not my favorite because you can't have a favorite kid, right? But I do love bringing him along. He is out having a play date today, so I get to go on my own, which is probably a good thing because I actually have a list of things that I want to stock up on. You know, winter's coming, things just happen. We live in Alaska, it is far away from everything, so I think I'm gonna get one of those big carts, and we're gonna do some shopping today. On the way to Costco, I am stopping at the post office to finally put last month's giveaway winners present in the mail. I mean, every time I've tried to go to the post office lately, something has happened. So I'm grateful that I'm finally getting a chance to do it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, every month at the end of the month, I choose a winner for an Alaskan giveaway. I buy things from local vendors here in Alaska, and I send them to one of you that watches our videos, subscribes to our channel, and comments on our videos for the last month. So every time you comment in our videos during that month, you are entered to win. That's all you have to do. Then what I do is I add up all the comments, I use a random number generator, it picks a number, I count through, and I find that comment, and I announce it, and I send some goodies off to that person. So thank you so much to all of you who watch and comment. I hope one day you win. One day I hope when this channel grows bigger that I can do multiple giveaways each month, especially around the holidays. I would love to be sending things out. I love putting together gift boxes and things. So that would be something that I would love to do. So let me quickly, I'll show you. I wrapped it up, but I'll pull it out and show you what I did for this month. Okay, first off, I have this gorgeous water bottle from AK Republic. Now, Laura at AK Republic actually offered to donate this month, which is amazing. I've never had that happen before. She is so sweet, and her bottles are so beautiful. And you've also probably seen me wear her sweatshirts and things. I just love her. I have a hat from her, a sweatshirt from her. So you can also find her stuff online at www.akrepublic.com. And then I also found these. They're called Caroline's Caramels. They are made here in Alaska. I was next to Caroline at a craft show one time, so for 3 days we sat and chatted, and she is so sweet, and she literally makes the best caramel I've ever tasted. So when I saw these at Poppy Lane, which is a store out in Palmer, Alaska, I snatched them up for the giveaway. All right, I'm gonna wrap this back up and take it inside and get it off to Mary in the mail. Thank you, Mary. I'm so glad you won this month. All right, that package is coming for you, Mary. So last night I drove 45 minutes into Anchorage. Like today I'm going into Costco, and I'm going to the north side of Anchorage, and that takes about 20 minutes. But I went all the way out to the south side of Anchorage, 45 minutes, to watch our oldest son Hunter run in a cross-country running race. So got there, and first they do the 6th and 7th grade girls. They ran, they all came back, and then the 6th and 7th grade boys lined up, and then we were just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And usually they're very punctual about starting because they need to finish before it gets dark and all that stuff. So we're waiting. It's been like 30 minutes. I finally go down and ask Hunter, like, what is going on? And he said that there was a bear on the trail. And then later we got some more information from different parents. So the girls that ran out first, there was a bear, and apparently it was like a mom with maybe 3 cubs, and the girls had to, like, they scared it off. It like ran off the trail. Well, the last girl was behind by quite a bit, and the bear ran at her, which is really, really scary, especially a mom and cubs. So we couldn't really be mad. They canceled the race. They took everything down and everybody went home. There was also a big giant bull moose walking around the parking lot, and it was super busy. So it was a true Alaskan evening. Oh man, can't make this stuff up. The parking lot is so busy today. It scares me a little bit about what it's gonna look like inside, but we're here. We're gonna do it. All right, we're gonna shop a little bit differently today. I'm gonna get a flatbed because I feel like I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna go backwards around the store because by the time I always get around to like the big bulk things, I never have room in my cart. So we're gonna start backwards, gonna be a little bit different, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a big haul. All right, snowshoes, ice melt. I know people are prepping for winter. I always like to stock up on this kind of stuff right before the holidays, so I'm gonna grab some. Good. One of you suggested that I try the oat milk for my smoothies, but I'm still making my way through the almond milk, so I'm going to hold off on that. Alright guys, I'm not sure that I'm coordinated enough to have this big cart. I keep running into things and things are starting to fall off. Hopefully we can make it through the rest of the shopping trip. So they still have a limit on paper towels apparently, so we've been out for a couple weeks. Guess I'll grab a new one. Starting to wonder if I need to go up and get a new cart, like set this one somewhere. These are so yummy. This is so neat. Love this detail. I'm gonna grab some of these, but I'm guessing they'll go on sale sometime soon. Hunter is up into the men's sizes now, so he's gonna need some new ones, but I'm guessing they're gonna go on sale. Excuse me. Alright guys, this is a big load. I'm saying a little prayer that I can make it to the car without it all falling off. Just gonna carry them like a little baby. The park's so far back too. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hallelujah. Oh, just for good measure. Note to self, stock up shopping is probably a two-person job. These big carts are not made for all the like fruits and veggies and stuff. They do well with the cans and the boxes and like things that businesses buy, but not for a full-on shopping trip. Wow, that was a big trip. One thing I realized is I would never have been able to do that in the wintertime. There's no way my cart would have made it more than a foot before like everything fell off. As it was, Oh, so many things fell off, but we made it. Let's see if I have enough energy when I get home to do a proper haul for you guys. I'm a bit exhausted, but let's get home. I'm sure I'll have a second wind by then. I am in my garage. This is not typically where I do my haul. Usually I do it up in the kitchen, but so much of what I bought at Costco needs to go in our food storage in the garage. So I figured I'm gonna do the haul down here. That will save me from having to haul it all upstairs and back downstairs. So I'm gonna start in the back of my car with the heavy bags that I haven't even gotten out because I'm gonna put them right on the shelf. Just using my phone as a light because it's kind of dark back here. I got a big bag of table salt, brown sugar, big bag of rice, big bag of brown rice, and 2 bags of sugar just to have in storage. Baking season is coming up. It's just good to have that on hand, especially because I feel like there should be some shortages coming again. It just feels that way. There were several things that I could not find today. Let me just tell you those first. I could not find the sausage that I used to make our breakfast burritos, which is one thing that I wanted to do this week. I could not find frozen green beans. The vegetables looked terrible. They did not have any sugar snap peas, so I couldn't find those. The broccoli looked awful. I did grab cauliflower, but those are the things that I wanted to buy, but couldn't find. All right, we're gonna start down here. I had to buy the big romaine lettuce. I usually buy the small ones, but the big ones looked much better. Since they didn't have frozen green beans, I'm gonna try these just fresh organic green beans. Now this was a complete mistake. I forgot that I grabbed these. So small cucumbers, big cucumbers. Looks like we're gonna be eating a lot of salads with cucumbers. Some spinach and some cauliflower. Go-gurts for the boys. I have never seen spaghetti squash before at Costco, so I was really excited to grab these spaghetti squash. Seemed like a good deal. Some bacon. I feel like in fall, a lot of the soup recipes and things like that call for some good bacon, so I grabbed those. Some celery, butter, milk, 3 batches of bananas. The third one is over there. I've been kind of obsessed with this quinoa salad. Really, I just need to look up a recipe and make my own because it can't be that hard. But for now, things have just been so crazy lately. I thought that they would slow down once school started, but I feel like they've just gotten even crazier. So one day I will learn how to make my own quinoa salad. All right, I did get 4 loaves of bread. Mark wanted to make sure we had some in the freezer. He did not like running out. Some shredded cheese, tomatoes, grapefruit. We all love grapefruit. Another thing that was kind of shocking today was apples were insanely expensive. So I grabbed pears instead. I grabbed 4 things of pickles just to have on hand. I grabbed 1 more thing of this butternut squash because I have a feeling that 2 jars is gonna make 1 pot of soup. So I'm sure I'm gonna want to make it twice, and it had an asterisk next to it, meaning it's gonna go away. So I grabbed it. I'm always on the lookout for good sweeteners that are 0 calorie and are okay for you. I'd heard good things about monk fruit. Never tried it. Figured I'd use it in something. I needed a new pillow, so we're gonna try this one out. It was on sale and I've heard good things about it. Anything to help get a good night's sleep, I'm willing to try it. Okay, grab some top ramen for the boys. It has both beef and chicken. It's just nice to have on hand. I grabbed 2 of these pho soups. I've never tried them before. I love a good bowl of pho. So we'll see how the, add water version is, because it's not very often that I get to go to like a restaurant and have pho, even though I would love to. These were on sale, so I stocked up on some noodles. We always like to have some shelf-stable milk on hand for those in-between times when we run out of milk. These just sit on the shelf, and then once you open them, you have to refrigerate them. We're getting into baking season, so it's always good to have some evaporated milk and some sweetened condensed milk on hand. The boys like making biscuits out of Bisquick, so I like to have that on hand for when it's their turn to help make dinner. Grab these chia seeds to add into my morning smoothies for some extra fiber and all that good stuff. Powdered sugar, vegetable oil, just going into our food storage. This Oatmeal Squares was on sale, so I grabbed 2 boxes of it. We don't eat a lot of canned fruit, but sometimes you know, it's just nice to have around. So I grabbed some pear halves, some pineapple, and I also grabbed some coconut milk. We like to make curries and add coconut milk with halibut or with moose steak, so grab that. Grab some olives, some frozen peas, some frozen edamame, and then I stocked up on some vitamins for the kids, vitamin C. We're getting into, you know, cold and flu season. Hair, nail, and skin is for me. That was on sale, so I grabbed one. Now this one was interesting. At first I grabbed the Emergency, and then I saw this. And it was $6 cheaper, the exact same everything. I think this is just like, you know, your generic brand of it. Resistant C, never seen it before. But they had the same flavors, same amount of vitamin C, so we're gonna try them out. Nice to have on hand for the winter. All right, anytime that magic erasers go on sale, I grab a box because, well, you need to have these on hand with 4 little boys, especially a 4-year-old who likes to draw on things like the walls. I ran out of body wash, so I grabbed that. I love these little Play-Dohs. They're great to pull out for Everett, but they're also great to pull out when I watch other kids. We've been out of paper towels for a while. All right, we bought 2 of these last week. Hunter needed one now, he said, so for $11.99, a huge giant soft blanket. Honestly, I need to go back and buy a couple more for gifts for Christmas time because we've had some kids over recently that just wrapped up in them and we're like, oh, this is the best thing ever. They really are like the softest blankets. And last but not least, I bought this fleece sweatshirt for like $12.99. You know, honestly, in Alaska, like a fleece for $12.99 is like such a good deal because you have to wear fleece in the winter. Cotton sweatshirts do not cut it. That's very dangerous if you get wet or sweaty. They don't wick away the moisture. So anytime they have a good fleece sweatshirt for $12.99, you gotta grab one. All right, here's our haul for today, plus the stuff in my back of my car. All right, guys, let's look at the total for this humongous Costco haul. Probably the biggest one that I've done on this channel so far. $621.91. And most of it is food. There's probably, let's see, like, okay, maybe 100 of it is not food, but that's a lot of food. It felt good to stock up before winter comes. It's hard to push those heavy carts through the parking lot once there's snow and ice. So got this out of the way. I feel good about it. And now it's time for more work putting it all away. All right, I was so tired when I got home from Costco. I put away everything that had to be put away, and then I waited for the boys. It is now 7 o'clock at night. They just helped me bring everything up. Everett is trying this resistant C drink. We tried it in a cup first, and we realized it needs to be done in a shaker cup, or it's really chunky. We're gonna try out these pho bowls.
Hold all the stuff. Stop. Mama, you mind I shoot the camera for a little bit?
That's fine.
Hello?
You're filming things that are not just the floor.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
I'm doing a hello. Hello, Francis. I have it. You got this.
Hey, look at the screen. You did.
Here's all the stuff that's not on top of it.
If it's gone, then throw it away.
Look at all the stuff that's on. My mom's over me. These are healthy for you.
Grapefruit.
These are fruit. Here's some fruit. Mom, I need this out of the way.
Okay.
Let's put this in.
Let's recycle these to go in the recycling.
Can you get on it then? Here's some fruits I already have. Here's one of the fruits that's the stuff inside.
You want to show them? Okay, here, let me. I'll hold it for you. You show them.
This is stuff out with this. You cut it and then scoop it out.
Do you know what this fruit is called?
I don't know.
It's called a grapefruit.
A grapefruit.
And that is called a grapefruit spoon.
Okay. Ah! Stop trying to rush you. Good, but spicy.
All right, the pho is good. Bennett thinks it's a little spicy, which is interesting to me because I think it's fine. It's not too bad, and he eats like crazy jalapenos that I never eat. For add water, not bad. So Mark is taking a free diving class. If you want to know what free diving is, we have some videos over on the Alaska Boys channel of him free diving and getting some fish. He's taking a course so he can be certified and be safer while he's diving. But it's Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. So we've just been having a little less structure around here and easier dinners because Mom's tired. Well, you didn't think that I would let you get through a whole Costco video without seeing Everett. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.